It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
At the 32-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Buying some time right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10, looking to throw. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior? Play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Motion the tight end over. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 35 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He rolls to his right. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Pass play now. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. They'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get 27 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Complete to Dylan Sampson. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for second down. Now looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
19, tight, cut 19, cut 19.
Third and long for him here. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 21, 49ers nothing.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. The Buccaneers pick it up, and they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their lax drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
19, Pioneer. Mustang 19. 1979 Broncos. Check up.
Throwing now on 1st down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18. Ready, right?
Line up the design keeper. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead.
49ers nothing.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Huh?
A give left side to Johnson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Outside. Up.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Bringing their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Get set. Get set. 18. Yellow. Up.
Purdy trying on 4th down. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down carry for Sampson. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
70 Lions.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James.
Ready.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set. Rock.
Pass play coming here. That's caught for the first. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He gets 6 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working now from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw now. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
49ers nothing.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Keeps away from one. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Play action now with Purdy. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Got his man. Watkins has him. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the 49er first down.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. To throw again, it's Purdy. Caught quickly on the slant. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To the air again, Purdy. Escapes out to the left. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Purdy going to go on 4th. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Nike, 18, 19, Lion, 7 Pirates, 7, go!
They're throwing it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. But what a difference it can make for an offense.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Bravo 80. Check go.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready, set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 man, Panthers, Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcats.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
70 Rangers, 7 Cowboy 80. Come 19, come 19. Hey, smash.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And a stumble coming out of the... Locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw it. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Set.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
60 Chaps, Buffalo, 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
They'll work against the blitz. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18, here we go, here we go. Rattler 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19, Mustang 19.
Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70. Check up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Johnson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They send the tight end in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy.
Touchdown, San
The
Francisco.
49ers start the second half with some needed points.
Extra point.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
7. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Ready? 70, drive,
Hand off here to Sampson. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 32 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
ready? Cowboy, go!
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Dodges another stop. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucks have the first.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. It is caught left side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down, 49ers.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down.
Get set, get set.
Motioning the tight end now. Back to the air on second. Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. What's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Outside. 18, what's up? You're not. Check. Kick. Stop.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Get set, get set. Yellow. RDT, watch out. Yellow, fall. Kill.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
60 Eagle, 19 Lion.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. One right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Buccaneers 49, 49ers 7.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Purdy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They get 37 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st down, San Francisco.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Borregales on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers take 7 points off the deficit.
49ers 14. Andres Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll get to Sampson here up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On the screen, this is Sampson. Up the sideline, past the 40, and he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. This is a heater going deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go now. Track 60. Trap 60.
Dropping back to throw. He's loaded another one up. Has it down close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers are running them out of the building. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
56, 49ers 14.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Ready? 19, 60 Maverick, 60, come 19, come 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
He'll work against the blitz. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go! Rock going, go!
Third and long. They're going to throw. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now again to Johnson, coming right. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. 49ers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the 49ers.
First down, 30 to throw. Short pass brought in. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, 49ers.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air again, Purdy. Forced out to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
That's another 49er first down. A gain of 16 yards.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Flush out now to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Chased out to his right. Dropping this underneath, Johnson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Get set. Get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And that one is through, so take a final point off of what's still a pretty big lead as this game comes to a close. Sound the cannons, baby! The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.